my dear Virgo. This is a love reading, a prediction for the month of May with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. And I hope you like the new Taurus display depicting different cultures that worshipped the cow or the bull. And as an extended member to this channel, you will get these readings ahead of time and with no ads. And there's a 4 elements reading up, message from my angels and spirit guides for the full members to this channel. And next big life change that's coming my way is up for all the members, where we reveal what messages that comes through from the divine. Subscribe and then check out the many perks through the join button that will appear, or follow the link in the description box to learn more about membership. And I can recommend that you rewatch the previous love reading for April to get a context, and this is the prediction for May. And I will start reading your cards, and I use the Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot. And when I open your deck here, I see the 5 of Swords together with 7 of Cups. So you seem to be in a tricky situation where you don't really know what the other person wants, or what they are about, or why they did what they did, or said what they said. So we'll see. We'll try to figure it out. I call the divine with love and light. It's 2 cards arguing here. And we have the 10 of Wands together with 7 of Cups. This is someone who doesn't want to admit their feelings. This is someone that thinks it's too hard to really go to the bottom of things. So they are trying to act as if they are not hurting. They are trying to act as if they are not angry. They are trying to act as if they don't have a problem. And this makes them... it's almost like a person wearing a mask, or being unable to reach, or it's you're having the person right in front of you, but there's no talking to them, because they are kind of resisting reality, or resisting the reality of their emotions, the reality of their situation, the reality of the relationship between you two, or what it asks of them. Maybe stepping up, taking more responsibility, scares this person to death. Okay, so I call the 4 Archangel in the 4 corners of the world. And here we have a Death card. So even the divine is getting tired of this, okay? They don't like to see this. It's like, you know, a soap opera with no ending. It just continues, the same thing over and over again. So here comes in some kind of, you know, winds of change, we can say, with the Death card there. So either the relationship breaks up, or the person can get some kind of difficult situation. It might be problems with health, or losing their job, or something else that brings them to their knees, so that they are more receptive for maybe dealing with what's going on inside that they're trying to refuse to connect with. So I call the 6 elements, and here we have the Ace of Swords with the 7 of Cups. It's like the divine is trying to help you, help them, to be more real, or to speak more truthful, or to get to know their emotions, or be able to tell you at least if they love you or not. So simple as that. We want clear answers. We want truth. It's enough with this BS, the divine says. Okay, so 6 elements: earth, wind, fire, water, spirit, and ether, to join us here today and to give us a clear view reading for my dear Virgo viewers. So I want my dear Virgos to have love in their life, and to find themselves in loving relationships. I also want you to have creative success, and to be able to walk on your highest path towards your highest destiny. Okay, so there, it's done. I will tune in for a few seconds here to you, the person most on your mind, and your relationship in May. Okay, so This is the new bottom of the deck, and we have the Lovers. So complication is what I'm feeling, but complication because we love something or someone that it's hard to love this person. It will be easier if we could let them go. It could be easier if we didn't have this dream, or we were content with something else, something that was already available instead of wanting this that's so unavailable. And this is the old bottom of the deck, and it's a Four of Wands, so it kind of points to a marriage or people being bound together by karma, trauma, drama, but also a lot of love, like bonds, nostalgia, memories, loyalties. Okay, and this is what's on your mind, with the person most on your mind. This is the situation with said person, and this is what's on their mind with you. Here is your feelings towards them, the bond between you two. This is their feelings, your behaviors and attitudes, the outcome for this relationship for May. And this is their behaviors and attitudes. So we start with the situation here. And we have the beautiful Empress. She is like a flower. She just continues giving out life and love and seeds to the world, possibilities. She can't help it, even if the people that gets her goods isn't grateful. And she makes a beautiful forest for them, and they chop it down, and she makes a new one, and and here we have an Ace of Wands. So this is what's on your mind. I'm feeling like it's this attraction that you have, this dream. You can't help by wanting life to expand, love to expand for the relationship to deepen, or for it to last forever. It's this, it's the longing of life. It's the longing of love. It's the same. It's very passionate. But I'm also feeling a little bit aggression, like I'm making this forest for you and you're just stomping it down. Okay, and here we have the Ace of Swords. We can see that these are going in a little bit different direction. So you want something and the other person wants something. It's almost like they want to hurt you with the truth. We saw that they were very confused when it came to their emotions with the Seven of Cups. But then the divine got tired of them, death came, and then we had the Ace of Swords. So Ace of Swords is truth. It might not be the ultimate truth, but I think this person might admit to something. We'll see what it is. And it might piss you off even more than what you were before. This is new beginnings though, but it's masculine new beginnings. So we can see the hands is going in opposite direction. So it's almost like every man or woman for themselves here. Okay. So this is the bond between you two, and we have a Wheel of Fortune which talks about karma, that this has happened myriad times before. You have been in the same situation. You wanted to grow things, make things better. Maybe the other person wasn't willing to do the job or to face the dangers or problems or solve the problems ahead. They just wanted to stick their little head in the sand. So this has been going on for quite some time. And here we have your emotions. It's the 10 of Wands that we saw, 10, and this is their emotions, 10 of Pentacles. So what I'm seeing here is maybe that you are also not realizing the feelings that they have already told you. They have already told you what they felt. I want to see what that is. Maybe you didn't want to hear it because it wasn't accordingly with what you wanted to create. Our love is deep as the ocean, a hit and run. I think this is what complicates things. You feel, you know that your love is deep as the ocean, but it's still a hit and run from their point of view. It's making you confused. So I think the 10 of Wands here is a little bit contagious. They don't want to deal with their feelings, and you don't want to hear about the feelings that they actually are prepared to deal with. I want to understand a little bit more what these feelings might be. Like what's underneath this refusal to deal. Okay, so they were serious about you. But with the cards that I've seen, I think they haven't shown this with action. So I actually think that they might be a little bit intimidated by the seriousness of this relationship. And therefore it becomes like they don't know what they feel. They don't know if they love you or not, they say. Or they don't know what your future might hold. Because they want to run away from this fact. Our love is deep as the ocean. I was serious about us. But the Ten of Pentacles confuses me, so I want to get clarification here. I still don't know if I ever loved you. So it's the person being content in some way, probably feeling content with you, possibly running after them, trying to make the forest grow. And they, you know, chop off some trees and then they run away. They don't want to have the love affair with the forest here. They just build a house somewhere else with all the love that you gave. So it's complicated. They seem to, on a surface level, it seems as they are living a good life and, you know, and leaving you in despair without your trees here. Okay, so this is your behaviors and attitudes. Magician, this is good. We have 10, 10, 10, 1, 1. So what is 1 plus 0 is, of course, it's 1. So we have 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Magician, you are taking charge in this situation because you're a little bit pissed off, probably pretty tired of carrying all the load for this relationship, or even, you know, chopping down your own trees and carrying them out in the forest, giving them to this person so they can build their house, and still they act like they don't love you. Okay, so all this effort and still, okay, so we'll see. This is their behaviors and attitudes. The Fool. Yes, I felt that before, that I was serious about us, that it might be unknown feelings for them. Maybe they have never really been in love. Maybe this is even a foreign feeling for them, even if we would go back in, you know, some past lives, that they might not have had serious relationships or even cared about people to that level, with the kind of cards that we saw in the beginning of this reading. So this might be something new for them, but it doesn't make your problems any easier. It's just like an explanation. And here is the outcome. So the Star card. I think the universe sent you two together so that you might heal each other. For you, it probably is about not giving all your trees away, okay? And for this person, it's about starting to give some of their trees away, to actually, you know, take responsibility, join forces with someone, be loyal towards someone, be able to have someone else's back, be able to take a place in someone else's life and coexist with that person, instead of needing to be autonomous and always placing themselves in a position of isolation, where they also have a little bit control over the situation. But it seems hopefully, as this person will I see hope with both these cards. So even if the person temporarily might have run away, put themselves in a position where it looks like they have the best life without you, I definitely feel as if they are coming back and with something. I think about you every day, so it's a tingling feeling, and they haven't felt like that before. So it's took them by surprise and freaked them out, to be honest, in the beginning. Not enough feelings to continue this relationship. This has been the running theme in your relationship, that you might as well stop loving this person because they don't love you enough. That's the truth that has been screaming at you from the neon signs, okay? And just when you are starting to take this person by their word, possibly, I'm not doing reversals here, but possibly this card would have been in reversed, and it's you putting down the burden, taking charge over your life, okay? And then this person comes and say, I think about you every day. But what's behind it? You know, this is a fool. It's a beginner. Someone that comes, they have no experience with whatever it is that they are on the threshold of experience. I never wanted to hurt you. They just, you know, they don't know because they have not walked a mile in your shoes. They haven't had this kind of feelings. They have never been this selflessly giving love to another person as you are doing. So they don't know the extension of the pain that you might feel when they are not giving back equal in return. So this is a beginner. They don't know squat. I was never good enough for you. This is how you feel. And not enough feelings to continue this relationship. That it's almost like they didn't love you enough. But I think to the extent that they can have serious feeling, they had serious feelings to you, but it scared them because it was new for them, because this person is not, either they are not experienced with feelings, or something has happened that have made them shut off their feelings, or turn them off. Okay, so we'll see. Happy family. I was asking a little bit about clarification for the outcome here. So I don't know exactly how we go from this to that, but Goddess of the Moon, true hardships, true feeling the uncomfortable feelings, facing the uncomfortable truths. Eventually, it seems as if you two, after much is said and done, will have figured out that you in some way belong together. That this person might have tasted your lumbers or timber and enjoyed it, and they want more of it, so much that they can actually consider giving some of their riches themselves in return, and that would make up for this happy family and the beautiful Lovers card that we saw, also the Four of Wands. So it seems like you are joined by the hip, but there's a lot of difficulties with particularly the different levels of emotions. So the Magician is not a big fan of emotions. It's more about action words, getting things done, making up a plan, schedule, playing chess, tricks. So I think you are supposed to take charge here. Maybe turn down your emotions a little bit and be more about, what do I want? What am I going to fix for myself? What am I going to create for myself? Because this might create some balance in this relationship, so that this person can feel more of their feelings. Because if you carrying all the feelings, the other person doesn't have to. You can probably see this if you have had a little bit off and on again relationship, which is indicated by the 10 Wheel of Fortune here. And that whenever you started to feel like, I don't care about this person anymore, then suddenly they called you. And it's because you have taken so much responsibility for this relationship and giving so much of yourself that in the end, you were carrying them, and they didn't have to feel anything for you. And when you take that away, suddenly they start, like, their water runs in and take the place which you have emptied with retracting your love, and they suddenly feel the love. So the best favor you can do for this person, because it's a nice feeling to be in love, is to actually let them miss you. You know, don't answer the text right away. Don't be so available. Don't always call them or visit them or give options for them. Be a little bit unavailable. Have a schedule. You know, I have a plan. Tick tock. I can't see you today. Sorry, much on my schedule here. So that might make this other person, like, there's a vacuum, and they will fill it with, put their emotional waters into there and try to find you and try to reach you. So that's my advice. But this is a Fool, and it's a lot of wands here. Tens are kind of endings, but wands are beginnings. So the old needs to end and a new paradigm inside your relationships needs to begin. You need to learn to work with the power of balance, to not overdo it, and to leave some space for the other poor chap or girl to fall in love with you. Because if you are doing all the loving, they will just feel content, like a cat that ate a really big dinner. The mouse can dance in front of it and it wouldn't even care because it doesn't want it, because it's full. So don't make your cat full. Okay, don't give everything. So I'll show you this a little bit from above. And I would urge you to watch the reading, What Do They Want to Happen Between You? And the love reading for April to get more information about this situation. You can also watch the reading Love Prediction in the playlist for your sign on the first channel page to learn more. If you want to see new and exclusive readings from me and watch the channel normal reading in advance and ads free, you can become an extended member to the channel. I'm also doing spiritual growth readings for all the members to the channel every week, and personal questions readings for elements readings and all signs readings for the full members. Subscribe and then check out the different levels through the join button that will appear, or follow the link in the description box to learn more about membership. Thank you for watching. Remember to like, share and subscribe, and hit the notification bell to get a heads up when a new video is out. Take really good care until next time. Stay awake, stay healthy, and stay blessed. Bye for now.